Motegi, and we are here in the IndyCar series. iRacing has finally got back with the IndyCar, as we've found out, and we are here at Motegi, and I am changing these. I think these will help me. This is what Nick said. I was doing some practice. It was really tight on exit, especially in traffic. So I'm not really thinking I'm going to be doing very good. I'm terrible with this car on oval and just in general. But we'll go out here and try. I love this track. We are car number 3, which is unfortunate because I doubt I'm the third best in this car. But we'll see what we can do. 60 laps, plenty of time for stuff to happen. Holy cow, that was tight. That was a bad run to the line. We'll see what we can do here. I'm not concerned with starting up front. I mean, it's going to be nearly impossible for me to make a pass. If I remember how I performed when we ran this like a year and a half ago, I did not do good making passes or running consistently. 27-0. Dropping pretty fast, I bet. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Get on throttle as quick as I can in third. I have no idea if any of this I'm doing is correct. It's just what I'm able to do. 26.9. 26.7's up front, so I'm not that far off, I guess. But this is Fixed Series, so all the times are going to be pretty close. We'll just see if we can survive. I have not raced an official race in the IndyCar in a long time. And I remember them being quite messy most of the time. But a lot of the time, I'm just wrecking myself. So I'd like to avoid doing that. We got Billy in here and Nick. He announced on the Discord he was going to run this just a little bit ago, and I wanted to try this combo out once it got here. So I thought it was the perfect time to hop in. This is the first time slot of the week, but I think I'm going to release this video on Wednesday. So I usually do ARCA as the first video of the new week. But Nick will probably have this video out already. So that's fine. Looks like we're hanging on to our normal qualify in the mid of everyone who puts a lap in. And we'll see what we can do. Front bar I need to put at 1, I think is what he said. And then the rear at 6. And he said he was able to get it to turn with that. I'm really cautious getting it to turn with adjustments like this. I feel like I'm just going to end up spinning myself out, but if I know how this thing is in traffic, it gets very, very, very tight, and I was doing some practice with another guy on my outside, and I was not able to get it to turn. I tried to make the pass on the bottom in 1 and 2, and once I got to his inside, just massive shove up the track, nearly got into him. That came out of nowhere, it seemed like. I guess just aero wash, but I thought I was going to be able to just roll around the bottom on his inside. He was kind of just running that middle line in 1 and 2, and once I got there, it just did not turn. Because 1 and 2 you can pretty much full throttle, at least by yourself, and then 3 and 4 I've been braking pretty heavily and slowing down, getting into third gear. But who knows? We got that weight jacker we can play with. I'm going to try to avoid doing too many big adjustments with it. I'm just going to try and keep my tires on it as best I can. Keep it out of the wall. Keep it out of other cars. Oh, we didn't change the bars. I think we can do that from in-car. Front bar to 1. And this to 6. Engine map 6. I'm just going to put that to 1. 4,000 strength of field's pretty good.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that. 4,000 strength of field in an IndyCar race is basically I am uncompetitive. If I had if IndyCar was its own separate iRating, I'd probably be at a 1300. Or worse. Who knows? But we got Nick starting just behind us, I think. Yeah. And then Billy, I think, starting not too far away. He might be a couple rows behind us. Yeah, he is in 17th. We're starting 12th. No idea how this is going to be. I just want to be careful in traffic. I just want to not wreck myself or anybody else if we can avoid it. Don't have to worry about tire compounds or anything like that. We only get one choice here on an oval.
You have two additional sets of tires.
Two sets of tires. We will need a pit stop for fuel, but that's fine. I did try and practice a green flag pit stop, but I overshot it pretty bad. The pit limit starts pretty early, like as soon as the wall starts on the inside. So we'll need to be real careful about that. And let's just see if we can survive the whole thing. Can we succeed in surviving?
Alright, man. Line up on the outside road.
I don't care where I finish particularly. I'd like to do good. But me finishing a race on an oval in this car would be considered good for me. So that's going to be our goal. Qualified 12th. If we can just survive, maybe we'll get some free spots. We know how tough it's going to be to pass. We do have the weight jacker. We need to remember it's righty-loosey, lefty-tighty for this. The opposite of what you would think. But I'm not going to mess with that to start with. We'll see how we get along just with it at the default 0.
Get ready.
I have no idea what gear to start in. I don't want to spin the tires. Oh, good luck to everybody. Let's all survive it.
Green, green, green.
Okay. We get a decent start. And they're going crazy ahead. That's alright.
All clear, all clear.
Let's find us a nice spot to sit. And hopefully we'll do okay. I thought somebody was spinning there, but that was just a guy making a quick move. Oh, that guy is really slowing down for the corner there.
Outside.
That car is not making the corner.
All clear, all clear.
Alright. Kind of scary. We're alright.
Outside.
We're very tight in traffic. Just need to keep that in mind. Try not to push it too hard through the tightness.
Still there. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Making passes. Surprisingly, oh my gosh, that guy almost came down into that guy.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
Puts us top 10. Oh, big push right there. Big push. Alright. People behind us got the same push. We got plenty of room. Let's be nice and cautious. Pretty clean start. They're all moving around and changing lanes real rapidly, but that's just kind of how it is with this car, I think. Watch that apron. You don't need to be clipping that. Probably get on throttle a little bit quicker than I'm getting. That guy's gonna get a good run with the draft.
Tira pra caralho.
Watch for the massive push we're gonna get. The yellow car's getting a little bit of a push there. But he still gets a better run because he's got the draft right in front of him. Oh, and the car doesn't turn. Got Nick right behind us, and pretty much single file everywhere ahead of us.
Come down if you want out.
Need to get out from right behind the guy in the corners because it's just giving us massive aero push. They're getting pretty spread out ahead of us.
Release to the 27.285.
We're still in 10th, which is good. I'd be happy with a 10th place, even as the number 3. Okay, once he got beneath our line, the air kind of settled a bit and we were able to get it to turn.
75 left position.
I'm lifting quite a bit in 1 and 2 because I know it's just going to start shoving like that. In the traffic. And that's what's going to make it so tough to pass.
All right, man.
we get a caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road
Well,
is closed.
that was a decent first run for us. We survived it. Had some close racing,
Look, Nick, I was lining you up.
It's the 10 car.
but we're fine. Made a couple passes, and we're doing okay. Definitely too early to pit. I don't think we can make it from here. We're only on lap 9, getting ready to go to lap 10. Wreck must have been in the back somewhere. I wonder if Billy is still going. He's in 15th. He's looking fine, I think. He's going to get caught back up here now, too.
It's the 10 car.
We had a little bit of a gap forming to Nick behind us. I think he was getting that same massive aero push that we were getting behind the 10 car. I'm not pitting yet, though, I don't think. I think we were doing okay, holding our own there.
Pit road is now open.
We'll see if we can continue. I can't imagine with only 2 sets of tires that people would pit right now. I think we're going to get a few cautions. I wouldn't imagine this would be our only one. Really? Everybody's pitting?
It's the 5 car.
Why? I don't want to take tires yet. I'm going to leave that set off.
Pit box in 10.
I guess I'll top it off with fuel. Maybe we can make it from here? I don't think so.
3, 2,
I don't know.
right here.
Hey, Trey.
All right, that's it. Go.
Tires 98, 98.
Hey, Steven.
We'll just let Nick get around us there. Well, it's going to be close to making it. We're still like 2 laps short, though.
Line up single file.
Probably shouldn't have let Nick by because we know it's going to be very, very tough to pass. The 10 car must have slid through his box or something because he's 2 spots behind us now. I am surprised so many people pit there. We did have a couple stay out. But I think we still need another stop. I don't know if we could save from here. Maybe if it goes... we get a bunch of cautions in a row, we could save enough. But I don't think anybody took tires there. I wouldn't imagine. I don't know.
No V.
We'll see what happens. We could get a whole bunch of cautions. It may not even matter. I think we're going to be like 14th or 15th now with the people staying out and the couple spots we lost on pit road. I'd like to beat Nick,
All
but
right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
that is not my number 1 priority. My number 1 priority is finish the race without wrecking either myself or other people. We're in 13th. So we lost 3 spots, and I think maybe 3 people stayed out. And we came out even on pit road. Just Nick is in front of us now instead of the 10 car. 10 car a couple cars back. We do get single file restarts, which will help spread things out a bit to start with, but that draft is going to be huge, so they'll get caught up pretty quick. Not messing with the engine map on pit or on pace laps here because I don't want to forget and leave it on the wrong one.
Quando eu perdi a traseira, eu tentei segurar, mas eu vi que eu ia levar uns 3 comigo, eu preferi.
Don't understand what he's saying. But we're getting ready to go back green. Hopefully we
Get ready.
get another decent run. Maybe even a little bit longer than that.
The pace car is in.
See how
Green,
this
green,
start
green.
goes. Not terrible. Guy behind you gets a huge run.
27.996.
But we're alright. Not up to speed yet, so the aero push isn't too bad. Okay. I wonder if I should leave it in 6th in 1 and 2, and Nick gets a huge push on the inside of the 2 car there, but he's going to get the draft here.
All clear, all clear. You got one outside.
But the outside in 3 and 4 is not very good, as we just saw.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
It's going to be really, really hard to make a pass on the bottom in 3 and 4, or the bottom of 1 and 2 rather. 3 and 4 it seems okay.
Outside.
We really overdrove that. Had we not overdrove it so bad, we might have been able to clear him, but he's going to have the draft back down the straight here.
Left position. All clear, all clear.
Oh my gosh, massive push. Maybe saw someone clip the wall up there. I don't know. Can't hardly see out the windshield in these things. My goodness, I can't get it to turn out of 2 anymore. That was a bad entry into 3 and 4 too. Need to try and get a different line on the exit of 2. I keep pushing up into the wake of the pack, and that's just shoving us right up to the wall. Need to try and stay a little bit lower if I can, I think. We're doing all right. We're ahead of Nick.
The lead is 27.41.
Yeah, see if I stay a little bit lower, I can get it to turn and I don't have to lift so much. I need to keep trying to do that, I think. Somebody clipping the wall up there, maybe saw some piece of wing fly off. Could have been prediction code. And I think that was our best lap of the race so far, what he said. Even on these old tires. Tire wear in these things doesn't hurt you as bad because they have so much mechanical grip compared to a stock car. Little bob one that shoved us up into the wake of the pack. massively overdrive that. I just can't catch up to this group here. That wasn't too bad right there. Nick got passed by the 10. Back behind us. No, we're fine.
Outside.
Who's out? Oh my gosh. Holy cow. That was nearly death. I don't know how we caught that, to be honest. That kind of came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. Whew. Scary. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Okay, it's starting to get really loose, and they're wrecking, I think, because of it.
Adriano, sorry
Whew.
for earlier, man.
I almost spun again. They're wrecking ahead of us again as well. Okay, we need to be very, very careful in 3 and 4.
See what
That is
just
starting
happened,
to
bro.
get very loose. Wow.
They spun, something was broke, and when I turned in, it didn't turn into turn 1, so I'm killed too.
Bruno,
I think now
Gotta
we
feel
pit
the
for
car.
tires. I think we need some tires. That was getting very scary.
yeah, tell me something new, man.
Let's put a gallon of fuel in it as well. I mean, we can make it from here, but that was
Interessante o quanto tá funcionando a linha externa.
Pretty
só
darn
3 e 4,
scary.
Desde que carros coloquem.
they must have looped it ahead of us, and that's what caused that. I cannot believe how loose that was getting. That was 2 in a row. I nearly just lost it completely in the middle of 3 and 4. I'm pitting for tires. Some people are going to stay out, but take our tires, be all right. I'm going to have to move that weight jacker negative if that's the way it's going to be on the longish runs.
5,
Billy's staying out there.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
I think track position's probably more important than tires. But I don't want to self-spin. I think I need some more grip,
That's it. Go.
because that was getting very dangerous. I don't know what we're going to do to solve that.
Be mindful. You only have 1 set of tires remaining. Line up single file.
Still got more than half the
Left
race
car.
left, but it's alright. We got another tire change we can do. We can go another 20 laps, and we'd be having just a 20-lap run to the end. That was scary. We got a couple free spots there, though. Maybe 3 free spots that we probably just gave back going to pit road there, but I think we need to go ahead and... Do we want to... See, I don't know what direction these bars need to go. Front bar goes up to make it tighter, maybe, on exit? Because it started out at like 4 or 5 or 6. Oh, that was so dangerous. I don't want to loop it in front of people.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Okay, we might, we can lower the rear. I just looked it up here. We can lower the rear a little bit, and that'll make us tighter on throttle. And that's where I was losing it. Just might... Just a tick closer together. We'll see how this feels. That might make us really tight here to start with. I don't know, that was a little scary. we're back in 15th now. What were we in 12th? So we've lost 3 spots every time we pit. Billy stayed out there. Let's see what spot he's in. He's up to 8th. We're still ahead of Nick and the people that wrecked. Alright. Try this run. If it's a little too loose, maybe adjust, or a little too tight, I mean, maybe adjust the weight jacker.
Get ready.
We'll see how it goes. We got people on the apron, people hanging
Alright, man.
real low.
Pace cars in.
They're going to be stacking up here.
Green flag, green flag. The lead is on 31.
Okay, I wasn't trying to get to his inside, I just wanted to avoid the big stack up. And we did. Okay, new tires feel pretty good.
Got one outside.
Nearly get a run on the 11 here, but he's going to have the draft, and that's going to take our chance away. Got a car on pit road, or on the apron, leaving pit road. Massive push. No turn there. We're in 14th, so somebody must have... I think that car that was on the apron ahead of us went down pit road at the start, so that must have been a spot. Okay. I am feeling very loose. We need the weight jacker a little bit. I do not want to drive this car loose. That's for dang sure.
All clear, all clear.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Select position.
Let's go 2 clicks to the left on the weight jacker. It's not the fastest, I'm sure, but I need to not self-spin. Oh, this car ahead of me just got a massive push.
Outside.
I'm going to have a little bit of drafting help and might be able to clear him here.
433. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
We might have just backed off there. But we just had that much better of a run. But we make a pass. We nearly got back to our inside, but we've got the draft out of the corner.
All right, man. Halfway this time out.
Halfway, we're up to 13th. He's running the outside in 1 and 2. It's actually working pretty well for him.
Got one outside. Stay low.
He's going to get it back now. We got super tight, and he was flying around our outside.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Not sure which lanes to run up in the pack like that, because we just could not keep that spot.
Outside. Still there? What's the line? You're clear high.
Well, he almost caught the wall again. So we get that spot back. But he'll probably get back up here. He's trying to stay high above the wake of the draft. I'm trying to stay low, and I think running high is probably working better for him. It seems to be what most people are trying.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All
Might be
clear,
able to
all
make this
clear.
pass, get the
Got
draft
one
out of the corner here.
inside. The lead is to the 27.485.
We can.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Okay. Oh my gosh, starting to feel a little squirrely.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Just trying to keep running the bottom in 3 and 4 until I think I can make a pass. Got a little gap to the 8 now.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
He lost some
Got
momentum
one
there, but
outside.
he's got the draft down the straight.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Hopefully he gets a push out of the corner. It doesn't look like he is though. No, he's gonna push.
You're clear high.
That's fine.
Clear high. Got one outside.
A little big tight.
Stay low.
Gonna get the draft from Billy.
There. Hold your line.
Almost caught up with
Clear
Billy.
high. Clear high.
Oh, Billy's getting a big push.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
And he's blinking. Which I think caused the 18 to back off a little bit.
All right, man.
And we get a yellow.
Caution is out. Line up.
Whoa, that was an exciting run. We made some pretty good moves, I think. Made some passes. We're back up to 11th. I think I'm going to stay out this time. I guess. I don't know. That was fun, though. We were doing okay. Keeping it clean. Even though it has felt like it's wanted to kill me a couple times.
Catch the 15 far.
This car loose is not something I am comfortable with at all. This needs to have tons of grip or I am in big trouble.
Catch the 15 far.
We pulled away from Nick a little bit. He's back in 15th. We were able to move forward a bit, so that's good. And the pace car is on the backstretch.
Let the 15 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Let's not run anybody over.
Pit road is now open.
We have almost 20 to go. I think we can just stay out. Take our track position. Everyone else might stay out too. You probably don't ever even need to take tires. Or maybe they took them on that first caution. It looks like there's quite a few going in. Well, quite a few faking it. A couple people went in. 18 went in. Looks like Nick stayed out as well. Yep. We all pit at the same time. Billy stayed out last caution as well, though. So our tires should be a bit newer than his, but I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. But he was looking like he was a little bit tighter. So far, so good, though. We get ourselves a place in the draft. And the arrow push from the people behind us, or people behind us getting the arrow push from us, kind of keeps a gap formed. and we get some space and it's not too clustered together. We had some good back and forth with the 18 and the... I don't remember who the other guy was that we were passing. The 8 car maybe. But that was fun. Good clean racing. I even made a pass on the outside, like the guy did to me. So that was fun. Feeling a little bit more confident with the car. But we don't need to get overconfident and self-spin like we nearly did a few times now. How many people are left in this thing? Looks like 17. Only 4 people out of the race. Kind of a tiny field. 21 cars. Well, it's made for a good race.
Alright, man, 20 to go. Go get them.
Only 20 laps to go, so I don't think that's going to be enough tire advantage for the guys that just pit. It's so tough to make passes. If you can just hold your track position for these final 20 laps, I think we're going to be in good shape. Plus, if we get a caution in like 5 laps, we're going to have hardly any of this late race left. We've had good like 15, 20 lap runs though. Well, maybe not quite that long, but feels like it. Hopefully we can finish this one out strong. At least we've had a pretty decent run up to this point. After this, I get to go race at Montreal in the ARCA cars. I don't even own that track yet. I'm gonna buy it right before the race. Get a couple practice laps in. I'm sure that'll go over well. But I'm gonna probably wait an hour before I hop in a split, run a little bit later time slot.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Single file restarts are helping a lot, I think. Get us spread out. Just need to be mindful of that massive push on exit, but also the tendency it has gotten a couple times to spin. Billy has been blinking a little bit. Hopefully that clears up. And I just noticed that this thing's off. Was that off the whole time, or did I accidentally press a button? Make sure I'm not the one blinking. We'll try and get another decent start. Still going to run a little bit lower just in case of accordions. It's less chance of that happening when we're this far up, but still a possibility. And I don't want to run into the back of Billy.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
That was not a good start. Not a good start from us. I just wanted that extra draft when we first started going so we could get a little bit ahead of Nick, but I don't care for it now. As we massively overdrive that. Not going to worry about snaking it too much, I don't think. Oh, massive tight right behind Billy. And we get an instant yellow. See, that's what I was thinking, why we don't need to pit. We might get a couple quick yellows to end it. If I could come away with a P8, I would be very happy.
Heads up, 15. Far.
Try and get a little bit better of a start this next time, though. If we don't, Nick will be able to get to our outside and then probably be able to complete the pass if he can hang there in 1 and 2. But more wrecking in the back. We only had 1 wreck ahead of us, and we've been kind of mid-pack the whole time. I'd like to beat Billy, but
Pit road is now open.
I'm not sure if we're going to have an opportunity. It's going to be hard to wind up a run to challenge him with the few amount of laps we have left. But we'll go ahead and save a couple gallons of fuel here for no reason. Did that take anybody else out? Still 17 people, so I don't know. Somebody just left, but that was the guy who was 8 laps down. I don't know who keeps wrecking. If you get damage in this thing, you're pretty much out. So I don't know how we still have the same amount of cars. Not sure. We'll obviously see it all in the incidents after the race.
Já anda faz tempinho no simulador, né, cara? Já era pra ter aprendido já, hein, não?
It's been fun though. I've really enjoyed racing this track. I like how I can run multiple lines. I like how I can run the white line in 3 and 4, but most people are running like the middle, but I'm still kind of getting the white line to work, just kind of diving it really low. And I'm getting alongside people, but they clear me back on exit. And I like how I was able to make a pass on the outside in 1 and 2. And 3 and 4, really. I think it's raced really well. It's just the typical IndyCar massive aero and hard to pass, but it's like that in every oval. That's just the way this car is. But I think this has been a ton of fun. And I haven't wrecked myself, knock on wood. Still got a little bit of race left. Have a set of tires left in the pits, but I don't think we're going to take them. Going to be going green with 12 laps to go. Try and get a better start this time. And we'll see if we can hang on to our top 10 spot. Billy running real low, keeping his tires cool. It's probably a good idea, but we had a pretty quick caution there, so they're not going to be too hot at the moment. Track temp's still hot in that main lane, but not terrible. I wouldn't imagine. I wonder if Nick moved any of the bars or the weight jacker. I wonder if he was feeling that looseness that we had nearly spinning 2 or 3 times. I got my weight jacker at -2 and the front bar and rear bar moved a click to tighten it up. I hope that's the direction I need to move those to tighten it up, but I don't know. I usually never mess with the front bars or the any of the bars. Try and get a better start this time. See if we can keep up with Billy, keep Nick behind us. Have a clean finish. Gotta watch the aero push, and I gotta watch the looseness in the middle of the corner, especially 3 and 4. think it'll be okay to the end now, though, since we've tightened it up and the tires have cooled down. Should be alright. But we need to get a better start. That is for sure. I started going last time. I saw the leader going, but I wasn't sure if Billy had gone yet. But he had, so I hesitated for no reason and ended up having a really bad start.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Well, Nick got a much better start than us still, but we still got a much better start than last time. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide middle.
Got one outside.
Luckily, Billy went up there.
Middle. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide there. 3 wide.
Oh, and I think Billy got the wall.
Clear high. 2 wide there. Stay high.
Ooh, we're going to come out on the good end of that.
Clear, all clear.
Somehow. Give Nick the draft. Keep giving him the draft, see if he can clear the 17.
We have 10 to go this time. The car in C1. Just hit the
And they're setting fastest laps of the race up front.
1-4-4.
Okay, he's clear. We're going to chase the draft now, I guess. Okay.
The car in C1. Just hit the fastest lap. 27.
Oh, big tight, big tight. Ooh, this is sketchy.
Got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside, 2 wide there. Still there, hold your line. Stay high.
This is sketchy.
Close side.
17 might be on new tires.
Still there, hold your line. All clear, all
Yeah, he
clear.
clears us, dang it. Billy just vanished. But I think he had got the wall. That puts us back to 8th, that's fine. 17 much faster than us. We need to try and beat Nick, though.
The lead is it up 27.
That's our goal now.
1-2.
Oh, I keep going too low on entry. That's just giving us a massive push on exit. Try something a little different next time. Counting down the laps here.
The car in C6. Just hit the fastest lap.
Oh my gosh, almost turned a little too much there.
1-2-5.
Somebody up in the wall, maybe. I'm struggling in 1 and 2 right now. I'm pretty good in 3 and 4.
5 laps to go.
Seems like, anyway. He's falling back a bit now. We've got some space around us here. Less than 5 to go. Oh, crossing some bumps that are making it squirrely. Okay, he's fighting with the 19 now. We should be able to hold him off if we don't get a massive push into the wall or something. Or self-spin. Just keep it nice and steady. That higher entry in 1 and 2 is helping us a lot. I just can't keep it down low, entering low like that anymore. He is catching back up though.
2 to go this time by.
A little bit. I think us making it a bit tighter has hurt us overall speed-wise, but I think it's kept us safer. So we're pushing pretty hard right now. Coming to the white flag.
All right, man. White flag at the line. The race is up.
One more time.
0.348.
Just hold on. Don't do anything crazy in 3 and 4. And we're going to hang on to a P8 0X. We beat Nick. That was a fun, exciting race.
Twin Adriano, Jason, Connor.
Whew,
It was a pleasure.
that was fun.
Checkered flag.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, good win, Adrian.
Love this track.
Good job, driver.
So close on that race.
Good race. Good race. Whew. I am happy with that one. Definitely happy with that one. I told you if I get P8, I'd be very pleased. And we did. Started 12th, we beat Nick.
I agree.
Woo! That was fun. We were 3 wide there for a little bit with Nick and Billy and the 17 car. Let's go take a look at the incidents and then maybe take a look at that replay of the 3 wide at the end. Oh, looks like Nick had the same looseness issues that we were going through. That was pretty scary when it happened. But man, that was fun. Hang on, and we get a top 10 with 0X. See, 12, he got the looseness there, but he's going to put the wing into the front, or the front wing into the inside wall there, and that's going to end his race, I think. We got this car. Oh, the guy grabs the wall ahead of him, and he bumps into him, and maybe lost part of the wing there. And that's the leader. The 13 car losing it, taking out the 5. Pretty much the exact, like 2 laps later from when we were almost losing it. We're all the way back here when this happens. See, I'm still losing it. And then this wreck happens there. We were able to go to the outside. I don't think anyone else got into that. Unfortunate for these two, racing up 1-2. And this guy, this was after the yellow had come out. Oh, he got damaged right there, and he doesn't know it until he gets into the corner. And we saw him up here dragging the wall, so his right front is just busted. He doesn't know until right now when it just won't turn. And he can't slow down and just plows it, and that ruins the rest of his car. Jump to lap 40. We got the 19 just blinking. This is the 11 that we raced with a little bit. I can recognize the paint. Oh, and is that the 12 again? Yeah, the 12 back out on track, spinning in the same spot, but this time taking the 11 with him, head on into the wall, and that's his race over with. That's unfortunate. And then Billy was blinking a little bit. Massive push there, right into the side of that guy. The 16, I don't think he comes down. I think the guy just pushes. Yeah, I mean, he was exiting the corner pretty normally, it seemed like. The guy just got tight, pushed him up into the wall, and then lap 66. Is that after the race? How many laps was this? Oh yeah, this was 65, so that was after the race. I thought they were wrecking coming to pit road, but they are wrecking after the checkered. But that was fun. That was exciting. Billy falls all the way back to 16th. Last car on the lead lap. I wonder what happened there on that final restart for him. I guess his tires had just given out. 90-92 for us on the rights. We stayed out those last couple cautions. But pretty happy with that. We get 0x. Most of the field gets a 0x. That was a good, clean race. Good, exciting, clean race. And that was fun. 17 gets all the way up to 5th after starting behind me and Nick on that final restart. He was flying at the end. Weren't going to keep him back for very long, it looked like. But yeah, that was fun. I like that one a lot.